Hello everybody, we're live. Welcome to the live stream. We have not done one of these in a while. Probably like a week. As some of you may have seen in that community post, I said how I had an injury, and I replied to my Pepe asking me what the injury was, and I did indeed fall down the stairs. And indeed hurt my tailbone. And it sounds silly, but like I genuinely couldn't sit down. Like I could, but it would literally take me like it'd take me like a whole like at least 2 minutes, like genuinely being serious. It would take me like 2 minutes just to get on my bed, and then every like movement, like I'd literally try and like move myself like up on the bed like a few inches, and it would hurt. So it was a bad injury. It wasn't just a tiny little baby thing. So I couldn't sit down for a while either. I am able to sit down now, and I have posted 2 videos, technically 3 if you count that little short 11-second video. Yes. Yeah. If you were to show those 2 videos to like me 3 years ago on Fortnite or like 6 years ago on Fortnite, I'd look and I'd be like, because I used to be terrible at Fortnite, and I guess there's a lot of bots now, like not even like not real players on there. But I am winning build fights now, which I never used to do. And I guess I've said that a few times on these live streams recently, but so, anyway, yeah. Hope everybody's morning is going well. I am going to be doing the dishes after this. There's not that many dishes. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but yeah. Also, I think I'm gonna be able to play games after that. After I do the dishes and hang out with my dogs. So I don't know if I'll do a live stream, but possibly a new video can be posted. I'm getting like 1 win a day. Yesterday, I got 3 wins in total. 2 on the PlayStation, and one of them was, wait, hold on, I gotta think. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I got 16 kills at one point. I know I got like 22 kills on my Switch, so I kind of just beat my second highest score. But on the Nintendo Switch, it is like a lot of bots as well, like especially I think because not many people play Fortnite on the Switch. So it's a lot of bots. So I technically, because my first highest was 28 kills. But on the Switch, it was like, I was on the Xbox, but for whatever reason, it was a lot of bots. So, I don't know if it was because I was low level or what, but I got 28 kills on that, which was crazy. So, yeah. Yeah, the Switch, I think, is like specifically only Nintendo Switch players, or like Switch lobbies. You won't get in games, like, you won't get in a game with players on other consoles. It's like if you are friends with somebody from another console. I don't fully know how it works, because when I'm playing with my sister Kalaya on my PlayStation and she plays on the Switch, it is a lot of like good players, like from the PlayStation. But whenever I'm playing on the Switch, it never is. I don't know. Anyway. That 5 minutes felt like 2 minutes. There may or may not be a live stream coming out later. As in, I guess, being streamed later. So, it looks like we're on chapter 25. This may or may not be a little uncomfortable for me because my tailbone's still not that much, but like it hurts a little bit. But it's not like I can do everything normally now, I think. Anyway. So I might be like moving around a bit to like get myself comfortable. Anyway, chapter, you know what? No. I need water. Here we go. Chapter 25. Genesis. Abraham took a wife, and her name was Keturah, and she bore him Zimron, Jokshan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shuah. Jokshan begot Sheba and Dedan, and the two sons of Dedan were Ashuram, Letizanum, and Lamanum. Not two sons, just the sons. And the sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Hanak, Awidah, and Eldah. All these were the children of Keturah. And Abraham gave all that he had to Isaac. But Abraham gave gifts to the sons of the concubines which Abraham had. And while he was still living, he sent them eastward, away from Isaac, his son, to the country of the east. This is the sum of the years of Abraham's life, which he lived 175 years. Then Abraham breathed his last breath and died in a good old age, an old man and full of years, and was gathered to his people. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah, which is before Mamre, in the field of Ephron, the son of Zohar the Hittite, the field of which Abraham purchased from the sons of Heth. There Abraham was buried, and Sarah his wife. And it came to pass after the death of Abraham that God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac dwelt at Beer-lahai-roi. Now this is the genealogy of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's maidservant, bore to Abraham. And these were the names of the sons of Ishmael, by their names according to their generations. The firstborn of Ishmael, Nebajoth, then Kedar, Adbeel, Mibzam, Mishma, Dumah, Massa, Hedar, Tema, Jetor, Naphish, and Kedemah. These were the sons of Ishmael, and these were their names by their towns and their settlements, 12 princes according to their nations. These were the years of the life of Ishmael, 137 years, and he breathed his last breath and died, and was gathered to his people. They dwelt from Havilah as far as Shur, which is east of Egypt, as you go toward Assyria. He died in the presence of all his brethren. This is the genealogy of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begot Isaac. Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah as wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padam, Aram, the sister of Laban, the Syrian. Now Isaac pleaded with the Lord for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord granted his plea, and Rebekah his wife conceived. But the children struggled together within her, and she said, If all is well, why am I like this? So she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said to her, 2 nations are in your womb. 2 people shall be separated from your body. 1 people shall be stronger than the other, and the older shall serve the younger. So when her days were fulfilled for her to give birth, indeed there was twins in her womb. And the first came out red. He was like a hairy garment all over. So they called his name Esau. Afterward his brother came out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, so his name was called Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when she bore them. So the boys grew, and Esau was a skillful hunter, a man of the field, but Jacob was a mild man, dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he ate of his game, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Now Jacob cooked a stew, and Esau came in from the field, and he was weary. And Esau said to Jacob, "Please feed me with that same red stew, for I am weary." Therefore his name was called Edom. But Jacob said, "Sell me your birthright as of this day." And Esau said, "Look, I am about to die, so what is this birthright to me?" Then Jacob said, "Swear to me as of this day." So he swore to him, and sold his birthright to Jacob. And Jacob gave Esau bread and stew of lentils. Then he ate and drank, arose and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. It's very humid today. I don't know if it's a humidity or what, but like, I don't know. Okay, so I said earlier how there might be a live stream today. I don't know if I said the other bit about. Well, there also possibly is going to be a video today. If there's not a live stream, there's going to be a video. Or not gonna, but possibly. There's the possibility of a live stream or a video today. I'm not going to record every win I get because then it'd just be boring. I think I'm going to do like challenges, which probably maybe I'll do one later today when I'm on the game. So yeah. Chapter 26. There was a famine in the land besides the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went to Abimelech, king of the Philistines, in Gerar. Then the Lord appeared to him and said, "Do not go down to Egypt. Live in the land of which I shall tell you. Dwell in this land, and I will be with you and bless you. For to you and your descendants I give all these lands, and I will perform the oath which I swore to Abraham your father. And I will make your descendants multiply as the stars of the heaven. I will give to your descendants all these lands, and in your seed all the nations of the earth shall be blessed. Because Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws." So Isaac dwelt in Gerar, and the men of the place asked about his wife. And he said, "She is my sister," for he was afraid to say, "She is my wife," because he thought lest the men of the place kill me for Rebekah, because she is beautiful to behold. Now it came to pass, when he had been there a long time, that Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked through a window and saw, and there was Isaac, showing endearment to Rebekah his wife. Then Abimelech called Isaac and said, "Quite obviously she is your wife. So how could you say, 'She is my sister'?" Isaac said to him, "Because I said, 'Lest I die on account of her.'" And Abimelech said, "What is this you have done to us? One of the people might soon have lain with your wife, and you would have brought guilt on us." So Abimelech charged all his people, saying, "He who touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death." Then Isaac sowed in that land, and reaped in the same year 100-fold, and the Lord blessed him. The man began to prosper, and continued prospering until he became very prosperous, for he had possessions of flocks, and possessions of herds, and a great number of servants. So the Philistines envied him. Now the Philistines had stopped up all the wells which his father's servant had dug in the days of Abraham his father, and they had filled them with earth. And Abimelech said to Isaac, "Go away from us, for you are much mightier than we." Then Isaac departed from there, and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. Verse 18. And Isaac dug again the wells of water which they had dug in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them up after the death of Abraham. He called them by the names which his father had called them. Also Isaac's servant dug in the valley and found a well of running water there. But the herdsmen of Gerar quarreled with Isaac's herdsmen, saying, "The water is ours." So he called the name of the well Esek, because they quarreled with him. Then they dug another well, and they quarreled over that one also. So he called its name Sitnah. And he moved from there and dug another well, and they did not quarrel over it. So he called its name Rehoboth, because he said, "For now the Lord has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land." Then he went up from there to Beersheba. And the Lord appeared to him the same night and said, I am the God of your father Abraham. Do not fear, for I am with you. I will bless you and multiply your descendants for my servant Abraham's sake. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Sorry about that. Verse 25. So everybody knows. So he built an altar there, and called on the name of the Lord, and he pitched his tent there. And there Isaac's servants dug a well. Then Abimelech came to him from Gerar, with Ahuzzath, one of his friends, and Pickle, the commander of his army. I said pickle, and it sounds funny now, thinking about it. But I think it's fickle. I might call him pickle, though, on purpose. So. And Isaac said to them, And Isaac said to them, Why have you come to me, since you hate me and have sent me away from you? But they said, We have certainly seen that the Lord is with you. So we said, Let there now be an oath between us, between you and us, and let us make a covenant with you, and that you will do us no harm, since we have not touched you. And since we have done nothing to you but good, and have sent you away in peace, you are now the blessed of the Lord. So we made them a feast, and they ate and drank. Then they arose early in the morning, and swore an oath with one another, and Isaac sent them away, and they departed from him in peace. It came to pass that the same day that Isaac's servant came and told him about the well which they had dug, and said to him, We have found water. So we called it Sheba. Therefore the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. When Esau was 40 years old, he took as wives Judith, the daughter of Beeri the Hittite, the Basemath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and they were a grief of mind to Isaac and Rebekah. Chapter 27. Now it came to pass when Isaac was old, and his eyes were so dim that he could not see, that he called Esau his older son, and said to him, My son. And he answered him, Here I am. Then he said, Behold, now I am old. I do not know the day of my death. Now therefore, please take your weapons, your quiver, and your bow, and go out to the field and hunt game for me. And make me savory food, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat that my soul may bless you before I die. Now Rebekah was listening when Isaac spoke to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt game and to bring it. So Rebekah spoke to Jacob her son, saying, Indeed, I heard your father speak to Esau your brother, saying, Bring me game and make savory food for me, that I may eat it, and bless you in the presence of the Lord before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to what I command you. Go now to the flock, and bring me from there two choice kids of the goats, and I will make savory food from them for your father, such as he loves. Then he shall take it to your father, that he may eat it, and that he may bless you before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Look, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth-skinned man. Perhaps my father will feel me, and I shall seem to be a deceiver to him, and I shall bring a curse on myself, and not a blessing. But his mother said to him, Let your curse be on me, my son. Only obey my voice, and go get them for me. And he went and got them, and he brought them to his mother. And his mother made savory food, such as his father loved. Then Rebekah took the choice clothes of her elder son Esau, which were with her in the house, and she put them on Jacob, her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats on his hands, on the smooth parts of his neck. Then she gave the savory food and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. So I went to his father and said, My father. And he said, Here I am. Who are you, my son? Jacob said to his father, I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done just as you told me. Please arise, sit, and eat of my game, that your soul may bless me. But Isaac said to his son, How is it that you have found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because the Lord your God brought it to me. Then Isaac said to Jacob, Please come near, that I may feel you, my son, whether you are really my son Esau or not. So Jacob went near to Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he did not recognize him, because his hands were hairy, like his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him. Then he said, Are you really my son Esau? He said, I am. He said, Bring it near to me, that I will eat of my son's game, so that my soul may bless you. So he brought it near to him, and ate. And he brought him wine, and he drank. Then his father Isaac said to him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him. And he smelled the smell of his clothing, and blessed him, and said, Surely the smell of my son is like the smell of a field which the Lord has blessed. Therefore may God give you of the dew of heaven, of the fatness of the earth, and plenty of grain and wine. Let people serve you. Let people serve you, and nations bow down to you. Be master over your brethren, and let your mother's sons bow down to you. Cursed be everyone who curses you, and blessed be those who bless you. Now it happened, as soon as Isaac had finished blessing Jacob, and Jacob had scarcely gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. He also had made savory food, and brought it to his father, and said to his father, Let my father arise, and eat of his son's game, that your soul may bless me. And his father Isaac said to him, Who are you? So he said, I am your son, your firstborn, Esau. Then Isaac trembled exceedingly, and said, Who? Where is the one who hunted game and brought it to me? I ate of all of it before you came, and I have blessed him. And indeed he shall be blessed. When Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with an exceedingly great and bitter cry, and said to his father, Bless me also, O my father. But he said, Your brother came with deceit, and has taken away your blessing. I would like more water, so I'm going to drink more water. Yeah, it's been very hot lately. It's weird. I have a fan running too. It's not a big fan, it's not a ceiling fan. A little mini fan. I have a fan running, and I'm pretty hot. Verse 36. And Esau said, Is he not rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and now look, he has taken away my blessing. And he said, Have you not reserved a blessing for me? Then Isaac answered and said to Esau, Indeed, I have made him your master, and all his brethren I have given to him as servants, with grain and wine. I have sustained him. What shall I do now for you, my son? And Esau said to his father, Have you only one blessing, my father? Bless me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Then Isaac his father answered and said to him, Behold, your dwelling shall be of the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. By your sword you shall live, and you shall serve your brother. And it shall come to pass, when you become restless, that you shall break his yoke from your neck. So Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing which his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will kill my brother Jacob. And the words of Esau, her older son, were told to Rebekah. So she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said to him, Surely your brother Esau comforts himself concerning you by intending to kill you. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice. Arise, flee to my brother Laban in Haran, and stay with him a few days, until your brother's anger turns away from you, and he forgets what you have done to him. And I will send and bring you from there. Why should I be bereaved also of you both in one day? And Rebekah said to Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob takes a wife of the daughters of Heth, like these who are the daughters of the land, what good will my life be to me? We might end there. But, yeah, I think we'll end here. Because I'm going to end it like around the 30-minute mark. So, yeah. I'll wear my glasses right now. My nose is just sweaty because it's like humid. It's so humid. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like if you did enjoy, and subscribe to support the channel. And if you want to just show your support and show that you would like more content, live streams and videos. And comment, I guess, too, if you would like to leave suggestions. I'm open to all suggestions of videos, because coming up with video ideas is pretty difficult. And then even when I make them, I don't act on them immediately, which I probably will do better at that soon. Yeah, if you have any video ideas, please leave them in the comments. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please share this video with others, and, friends, family, people who you might think will enjoy these types of videos. Yeah, like I said earlier, comment your suggestions. If you even want to just simply comment, how's your day going, do that. Also, I will ask you how your day's going, so if you want to comment that, how your day's going, then yeah, comment what you did today and how your day's going. Even if you watch this like a year after it's posted. Whatever. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Peace out.